All right, welcome back, everybody. There is a new shop with a modern vibe in a quaint shoreline town.
Yes, it is actually called Deep River Home, and it's the perfect spot to pick up a unique gift for someone or maybe a little treat for yourself.
Melissa Cole stopped by recently. Take a look.
I've always wanted to open a bit of a modern general store to have all of my favorite brands curated from all over the world. And that's what I've done.
Jenny Maneri's former job as a creative director led her to travel the world. Her home base was Brooklyn, but when COVID hit, she and her family craved a change.
And just doing these wandering day trips on the weekends, and we happened upon this area and just fell in love. So within a few months, we found a house that came onto the market, beautiful 1825 colonial, and it just so happened to have a barn on the parcel. So we said, why not? Let's do it. We can run our businesses out of the barn.
That's amazing.
Yeah, here we are.
Jenny opened up Deep River Home in June and has filled it with locally sourced items and some unique finds from places near and far.
This is a fun one too. This is a pickle fork. This is an olive picker, and then a little jam spoon tied together with a tea towel. This is perfect charcuterie board, ready to go. This is also from Dot Hutchins. She's a basket weaver out of Maine, and as you can see here, it also has this beautiful hard wood. This is great if you want to put some fruits, vegetables. I even like it to hide unsightly remote controls.
Yes, those are unsightly. And then some things from Japan?
Yeah, here we have these beautiful little Japanese notebooks. And again, they're just sweet designs. And they have a little marine vibe to them with these cute little lighthouses and boats. Here we have a little German memo clip. So you can put it upright and then put a little card or a to-do list on it, or even a photo.
You can also find everyday houseware items. Jenny is ramping up a New England pantry section, including these srirachas from Massachusetts, and lots of adorable and colorful office supplies.
And look at all the different pens.
I know. As a child of the 80s, I always loved Le Pen, and I dreamed of having every color. So when I opened the store, I said, I'm definitely going to have a Le Pen bar in my shop.
We picked Jenny's design brain for some easy ways to spruce up our homes for fall.
So pillows are a great way to kind of change a look up for the season.
Yeah, it's the most economical way to do this, and I love rotating pillows throughout the year. This season, what I'm really seeing is moving into more of these berry tones and these aubergines and these midnight blues. And another thing that I always recommend is mix up these textures. It doesn't all have to be the same thing. So we have these lovely woven jutes mixed with these chunkier linens. And then this is this lovely ribbed cotton with a simple pattern. And I like bringing in color too. And these colors are nice because they're almost like neutral colors in a way. So they can mix and match and go onto your the sofa that you might already have in your home.
Yeah, so it gives it a whole new look, a whole new vibe.
Exactly, yeah. This is a great one, and this is something that everyone can do. Whether you have a wonderful neighbor who has a ton of hydrangeas in their yard, or you have some of your own, this is the perfect time to start clipping them and then hanging them upside down to dry them. And then I even just love these little oak grasses. And then just going ahead and just, making simple arrangements. They don't have to be anything fancy, and sometimes just even a really simple decorative oregano in a jar is sculptural and really sweet.
So you can have these beautiful vases, but you don't need a whole bouquet to put them in.
You don't, and I would actually maybe move away from that. It's nice to have these really lush summer, spring bouquets, but as we move into the cooler months, there's just something lovely about bringing in more of this earthy quality, especially with the seasons. And then all of these things, even if you put little gourds on the table, really are going to bring this fall vibe.
Love it. And see what you have in your own yard. You may have things that look just like this.
Exactly, and some things are even just weeds, but then when you dry them, they look beautiful. This fall, I'm really seeing people up their mudroom game. They really are getting rid of some of these icky plastics and things that just are even single-use dusters, and really bringing in more natural materials into their home. So this is a duster from Germany. It's pear wood, and then this is goat hair, and it's the softest thing.
Oh wow, goat hair.
Yeah,
okay.
and this You know, if dusting could be fun, this
That makes it
definitely
fun.
makes it a lot more fun. And then I also have these amazing handmade brushes from Cynthia Main out of Kentucky. So not only does she hand make all the brushes, but she also hand dyes all the threads. And these are both beautiful gifts and objects, but then they are completely functional as well. Here is one of my favorite things also from my basket weaver Dot in Maine. These are all onion baskets. So they're designed to hold 5 pounds of onions, and the open weave, it just keeps them nice and fresh, and they last forever.
Some of these tools are so beautiful, why not put them on display? And speaking of display, Jenny is planning a big one to welcome in the new season.
Fall is going to be an explosion, so I have a good friend who has a gourd hookup, so he's going to get me tons of gourds for the front of the space, and we're really going to go all in. Then for holiday, I definitely want to move more into like a Scandinavian hygge vibe, so we'll have lots of garlands and stars, and it'll be really warm and cozy.
All right.
That is just gorgeous.
You want the goat hair brush?
I want the goat hair brush. I want the little
The
broom
duster,
thing.
the broom
I think
thing?
I would just enjoy cleaning so much more if I had those beautiful things.
Okay. Deep River Home is open Wednesday through Sunday. Look for the Black Barn at 11 Union Street in Deep River.
Even the exterior, I just love how she did
I
the
know, it's
black barn with the
beautiful.
white trim. So beautiful. For more information, visit deepriverhome.com. You can also follow them at deep_river_home on Instagram.
You know what? We could send Mike Slifer there.
For
A fall destination.
fall feels?
Yeah, you never know.
Vote for